What is philosophy? The word philosophy comes from sophis in Greek, which means wise, learned, or system that guides a person's life. And from Sophia, which means knowledge and wisdom. Philos means lover or friend. Put those two together and philosophia means love of knowledge or pursuit of wisdom. There are three branches of philosophy: metaphysics, epistemology, and value theory, which includes ethics and aesthetics. Metaphysics is the study of the ultimate nature of reality. It is said that Aristotle just placed the book Metaphysics after another book that his school had written called Physics on the bookshelf, and that's how it got its name. Metaphysics analyzes abstract concepts such as being, knowing, substance, cause, identity, time, and space. Examples of questions in metaphysics are: what is reality? What is truth? What is a cause? What is time? Epistemology is the philosophy of knowledge. Another way to say it is epistemology is knowledge about knowledge. Epistemology is also about perception. How do we know that we know something? How do we know that anything is real? Finally, epistemology is also the philosophy of specific sciences. Philosophy of physics, philosophy of biology, etc. Examples of questions in epistemology are: what is science? What are scientific theories? How do scientific theories change and evolve? Value theory includes ethics and aesthetics. Let's start with ethics. Ethics asks how we should guide our actions. Ethical theories provide us a robust framework from which to judge if an action is good or bad. Examples of questions in ethics are: what is good and bad? What is right and wrong? What is a virtuous life? Are there moral obligations? What is moral status? Value theory also includes aesthetics. Aesthetics addresses what's beautiful and what's ugly. Aesthetic experiences can be found in nature, in theater, in art, in music, etc. Examples of questions in aesthetics are: what is a work of art? What is beauty? And what is harmony? Philosophers use reasons to justify their arguments. Philosophy asks questions but also proposes answers. Philosophy's answers should be well argued. Good reasons are complete arguments where all the steps are explicitly explained. Arguments from authority are not considered good reasons in philosophy. Good reasons should be consistent. You cannot have A and not A as a result of your argument. If your argument implies something and it's opposite, then it's not a good argument. Another tool in philosophy is logic. It helps us understand the underlying nature of our arguments. Logic is a toolkit that helps us clarify our beliefs. Arguments that are coherent and free from fallacies are good arguments. The principle of charity is giving other people the benefit of doubt, assuming that they're not stupid, and giving their arguments the best possible interpretation before we criticize them. It's interpreting other people's arguments the most charitable way. The 4 rules of arguing with kindness were first presented by philosopher Daniel Dennett. The first rule is the principle of charity. You should attempt to re-express your target's position so clearly, vividly, and fairly that your target says, "Thanks, I wish I'd thought of putting it that way." The second principle of arguing with kindness says that you should list any points of agreement, especially if they're not matters of general or widespread agreement. The third step says you should mention anything that you have learned from your target. And finally, the fourth step says only then are you permitted so much as a word of rebuttal or criticism. That's it for now. I hope you enjoyed this introductory video on the question, what is philosophy?